we're going to a neighbor of Wrocław, and we'll learn more about the resilient ecosystem of Ukraine. So you will be hearing from Pablo, who is the CEO of Ukraine Startup Fund. So little things about the Ukrainian startup ecosystem. In last year's report, Ukraine was ranked 12th in Eastern Europe and 50th worldwide. They're very strong in marketing and sales, software and data, and also social and leisure on the internet. Hello, Pablo. Thank you for joining us today.
Hi, thank you so much, Christine. Can I share my screen?
Yes, definitely.
Fantastic. So hi, my name is Pavlo Kartashov, and I am CEO of Ukrainian Startup Fund. Ukrainian Startup Fund is an main entry point in the Ukrainian startup ecosystem. We are a government-implemented agency established in 2019, and actually for 3 years of our operational activity, we've done a lot. So basically, we have several grant programs. You see numbers on the screen. So altogether, we disbursed $6.5 million of US dollars. And according to recent surveys, we been the biggest angel investor in Ukraine. So covering half of the deals last year. Actually, we're talking about numbers of the deals, not the amounts. So we implemented several grant programs. So basic program is 25 and 50K for pre-seed and seed stage startups. And more than 250 startups were selected and funded. And probably one of our biggest value is we have a transparent governance and high quality selection process, because all the experts which are part of USF, they are outsourced, they're independent, they represent the market. So it's not our internal staff. That's why I believe the system works in the best way. Additionally, we have acceleration program. Again, all the accelerators you see on the screen, they've been accredited by USF, and we are not doing acceleration by ourselves, but instead we're using actually accredited accelerator services as outsource. We just providing financing for startups to participate in different programs. Another program is innovation vouchers. So basically, we're covering all the major tech events worldwide, like CES, like Web Summit, S6SW, Startup Grind Slash, TechCrunch, and many others. So last year we also did Paris Viva Technology. We did the Tech Barbecue in Copenhagen. And this year, we also actually attending many new locations like Barcelona, like London, and many others. So what we are doing, we are providing grant to startups. We are forming a delegation to participate. And also we are preparing tech ecosystem stand. So we're covering all the expenses, including accommodation and travel costs. And we are representing the Ukrainian tech ecosystem worldwide. And I believe this is a very effective program because we have two basic opportunities. First of all, this is a good chance for startups to raise money. And secondly, they are getting best PR coverage they could get. And last but not least, obviously, life had changed in Ukraine last year in February 24th when Russian soldiers invaded Ukraine. So basically, we put all our programs on standby, and we introduced new program. It's called Dual Use Projects Program. The projects in this sense, they are not only defense and non-defense, but they more we define whether the project could be used during the war and post-war modernization. So, for example, we defined 5 main pillars like defense, infrastructure, cybersecurity, education, and healthcare. And we're trying to define which decisions or technologies or startups could actually help Ukrainian state, Ukrainian army, and just Ukrainian people to live during the war and to help us during post-war modernization. For example, each platform for education of people which were relocated, especially students and pupils, it would be actually considered by us as a dual use because it's very helpful during the wartime. The same story with health tech projects, and obviously defense projects is number one, our focus. Now, so basically, what are our plans for next year? In 2022, we hold a lot of different events, and the special emphasis was put on defense and deep tech spheres. So in defense, we did several hackathons. We are closely cooperate with Army of Drones, which is part of Ministry of Digital Transformation of Ukraine. So basically, it's our attempt to provide the Ukrainian army with sufficient decision in UAV. And also we did a drone demo day. More than 150 companies were participated. So now we have several projects which are ongoing and which are already cooperating with the army. And also we hold a demining hackathon. So it's another our attempt to find appropriate decision for army needs. So next year plan looks like the following slide. What we have now, we have actually all-in-one decision. So we've got our own platform, which are connecting startups, connecting innovators, connecting companies, because previously we did also corporate innovations, trying to match big corporates with startups. Afterwards, we have our internal unit. We have huge internal capacity, so we have our staff, and we're using experts as outsource for data and analysis. And what we have as an outcome, we've got access to finance, we've got accelerations, we've got sandbox in each pillar. We have R&D. Currently, we're cooperating with 50 plus universities and institutes. And basically, last year, we already introduced deep tech direction as our priority. So it stays our priority for this year. And basically, we started cooperation with the European Innovation Council. We started cooperation with the European Institute of Technologies and Innovations, and we did several events with them together. So we are continuing this cooperation, and we are open to any kind of cooperation worldwide. So basically, we open to possible joint projects. We have a very strong and resilient community right now in Ukraine. So I believe we have biggest challenge is the war, which actually startup faced. So I presume it's a good impetus to become stronger, to become more effective, and to become more successful. So we are open to any kind of proposals, and obviously you will find my contacts on the USF website. It's USF, Ukrainian Startup Fund.com.ua. So yes, feel free to contact us. Thank you.
Thank you, Pablo. Thank you for introducing more about the current status of the Ukraine startup ecosystem. And if anyone else is interested, you can go to their site at Ukraine Startup Fund to get more information. You can also send us a message. We'll forward that question to them. Thank you, Pablo.